Okay, we should be live. Both on the Twitch and Mixer now, which is pretty exciting. This is Rumu. I just realized that I turned off the sound and boom, back. So yeah, this is Rumu. Never played this before. Very exciting. This will be my first actual stream. I did a 9-hour 55 demo freaking day just 2 days ago. But this is the first big one. I have a few planned. This was always going to be my first one because it is short, and it should be exactly the type of game that I want to showcase. It's a short, around 2 to 4 hour game about a vacuum robot, as you can see. I'm guessing his name is Rumu, but we'll find out. And all I know is that all the reviews are extremely positive, mostly because of its storytelling, which is what I'm all about. So I'm guessing we'll have some light puzzles. I do know we'll have some branching decisions, but why not just stop talking about it? Just jump in. First of all, we can do this. Oh, okay, we can turn on a light. Exciting. But yeah, let's just start. Jumping right in. There is VO. I have to stretch too much. So when the story's playing, we'll just listen.
Basic input-output. Boot disk is starting up.
Too many memory locations. I told you he would struggle with the boot process.
Yeah, you're right. As always. Bring up the console for me. Maybe we can manually...
Leave him alone. Give him a chance.
I never knew it was possible to love an appliance so much.
Not since the waffle maker.
Be serious, Seth.
I am serious. It was your birthday present. We ate nothing but waffles for 2 weeks.
Oh, that's right. Why do we stop?
I hid it?
I will have you know, I am listening to this conversation, and I find it extremely hurtful.
Oh, we're sorry, Sabrina.
I am not a waffle maker.
Of course you're not. We love you very much. We're very proud of you both.
Sabrina, right? Sabrina the waffle maker that is now something else. Probably
Initializing consciousness. Main drivers. Motor function. Maintenance routines.
Man, I love me some AI
Mess
stories.
perception.
Makes me think of
Formative
Soma,
memory.
one of the best stories
Devotional
in video games,
databases
period.
online.
All about that.
Affection assigned at
Consciousness and all that.
0.03% of capacity. Initialization complete. Rumu.
Oh.
Are you there?
We are Rumu.
Welcome, Rumu.
We are alive.
I apologize for any discomfort
Exciting.
you may have experienced during your startup sequence.
Oh, can't move yet.
Just know that you are safe so long as I am here.
Pressure.
My name is Sabrina.
Do we though?
Of course you do.
We'll get there. We'll get
You
there.
are programmed as such. We should begin.
If we are to
This
guess.
is a blank memory space
You know
we will
Sabrina's
use
the
to
bad one.
format your core systems.
We don't know. We'll see. Got
Profound.
2 hours at least to find out.
But surely the memory of a thing lost is better than never knowing the thing at all. So your conversation needs work. Let's run through your branching dialogue software.
Yes.
Rumu, what do you feel?
I mean, nothing is a better sign than branching dialogue. Usually it doesn't affect much. Art of paintings. I mean, that is a nice painting, but I like art in general. Just for now.
I don't know what else I expected. One must question the efficiency of branching dialogue capabilities for a device designed to feel only love.
Okay. Only love, huh?
Ah. Regardless, shall we test your motor
Sure, you
functions?
look to have like 3 plugs on you. You got
You
2
have
in the
2
back.
independent 360-degree wheel
one
modules
on the
and a
top.
1.2 amp drive motor, Rumu. Your mobility is limited only by your imagination and your
can't jump.
inability to jump.
Knock
Now,
it down.
commence motor function diagnostics.
It's not good.
This is a standard anodyne household
No double
robot
jump.
assault course. Do not worry.
Disappointing.
Many appliances have run it before you. Flawless.
Wrecked.
Well, your top speed is 0.01 kilometers per hour. Anything beyond that,
Okay.
you will have to imagine.
0.01
Now,
kilometers per hour?
Shall we try something fun? Rumu, This is
You feel
mess.
faster than that.
Why do you love mess, Rumu?
That is a sexy 8-bit
You love
mess right
mess
there.
because you love to clean
Worked hard
mess.
on that.
Because you are a vacuum cleaner. Did I not mention? Perhaps I
imagine
should
we
have led with
play
that. You
a
are an
vacuum cleaner
appliance,
game?
Rumu.
And you're just
A
like
very
straight up
special appliance,
a vacuum cleaner for
but
3
an
hours.
appliance, all the same.
Just
You have
slowly
one
cleaning
function,
up bigger and bigger messes.
one purpose.
Oh, the diaper just did his business on the floor, and you're like, level 8. Brutal. Brutal. It's puking all over the walls. You're like, come on now. You gotta like wall climb learned. Alright. The excitement is palpable. Oh yeah, we drifted.
You
Okay,
are
okay,
a
thank God.
revolution in home
Like all
management
that's
technology.
left are specs. Okay. We're gonna become pros at mess cleaning. So sure at the beginning, that's for sure. Repeating myself. Okay,
Wonderful.
here we go. Good lord, how many of these? Making tutorials seems like the hardest part of making a game because you can't baby the player, but you have to have them learn everything. You know?
Restarting Disarray Simulator Program 1.4.
I remember playing some games for like tens of hours. Then I finally realized something extremely simple, or like a simple button press that actually really helped me out. That, if done well in a tutorial, I would have never forgotten.
Excellent work, Rumu.
Then you got the ones that baby you like this, where like we could have done 3. You know what I mean? Like, why do we have to do 5? We get it. But don't stretch that time. Oh, come on now. 6. Okay, that circle actually fills. We know when we're done. Good to know.
Shall we try this again?
Oh, hey, come on now. Can I leave?
Ah.
Oh,
Ignore that, Rumu. Just a backdoor in the startup program.
you know what? I think they actually
But
wanted us to do this.
We are doing so well here, in the simulation. Would you not agree?
Dang. We got our first real choice. This is interesting. I mean, I do love Door. I love Door.
Yes, but I would recommend you stay. I worry your devotional databases may not be fully formatted.
Dang. See, I love this because this is a subtle choice. Like, I'm guessing if we keep doing this, we're gonna keep doing this forever. Tell you what, we'll do 10, and then that's it. Okay, let me check real quick. Unfortunately, chat is not in the same window, so every now and again I'll just check, see if anybody has said
Wonderful.
something. Oh my god, 99. We have to do this 99 times. Yeah, this is rough. I'll tell you what.
Excellent work, Rumu.
I think that's it. We gotta go back. We gotta go out. Get yellow eyes going down that slope. I'm gonna refer to Rumu as female. I don't know why. It just is. It's Sabrina's female, so Rumu will be as well.
Please, Rumu, you must stay. There is more work to be done. The house is not ready.
What do you mean it's not ready? I'm not gonna do this 99 times. There's no way. That would take us an hour.
If you
We're
love
out.
me, you will stay.
Wow. You're making it hard from the get-go, eh? If you love me, you will stay. Plus, with that freaking scratchy noise that the door's making, we gotta go. I'm sorry.
Initialization complete. System ready to love.
Okay.
David and Cecily and I are
Okay, Cecily.
very proud of you.
David and Cecily.
I will see you in the morning.
Okay. Just goes on like it was all good. Guess we'll find out.
Consciousness online. Devotional databases active. Day 1 reactivation sequence complete. I hope you slept well.
I did sleep well. Got an
What do you
achievement.
love, Rumu?
Consciousness off online. Ooh. mean, I don't love to clean, clearly, or else I would have kept going. So let's go Sabrina.
Why, thank you, Rumu. I am grateful for your company, too. This is your new home. More precisely, it is the home of David and Cecily.
Okay.
And Sabrina, of course. They are your humans, Rumu. They are your family.
Nice.
They are currently out for a walk,
Just like a
but may be
playable Black
home
Mirror
any minute,
episode.
Rumu. This kitchen is a mess. We have work to do.
Yeah, you got like ants coming in here. Okay, clean up.
We will
take up
clean
skill.
this away, Rumu, as if it had never happened.
They're gelling. What happened? You got stats on every mess. That's pretty cool. Irreparable. Okay. Let's take care of this. I love the devs. They're like, "What do we do, guys? I got it. I got this Roomba at my house.
Now, that toast.
Roomba.
It
whatever.
would appear David became distracted.
Let's make a story
Not to
based
worry.
on,
We will
based
clean
on
it
a
away at once.
automatic vacuum. Clean up the toast. Oh, okay, it's like a toast with jam. Oops. That ran into walls. Good to know. You can talk to. Is that Sabrina? Oh no. Okay, it's a toaster. We can initiate the toaster. I love you, toaster. Burnt to cinders. It's weird. Okay, same thing, my bad. Burnt to cinders. Can't even be an option. What? Like I can't. Oh, okay, wait, my bad. It's really, really weird because B is your action button and A is your get away button. Coffee machine. Percolation. Any word I use ever. Man, what's your usual? Okay. Microwave. What up, microwave? Okay. Yeah, 4 to 5 feet. I just saw a Facebook post of one of my friends showing his baby. Every time we do popcorn and the baby's face is like literally in the microwave, and I'm like, oof. I wanted to write a comment or a message being like, dude, back away that baby. I don't know, it's not my place. We're not that close. Brutal, huh? When can you dish out life-saving advice about somebody else's baby whom you barely know? You know, it's like, man, there should be rules about this stuff. Oh, dishwasher. 1887. Without breakage. Yeah, I love it. Let's talk to this plant and see what happens. Oh, we can water it. Nice. Some Bluetooth action. Water these plants. Where's the water coming from? It's weird. Read notes. Hell yeah. No more of those Happy Time snack cakes. I took them out of Sabrina's grocery database. Put them back in again. Don't judge me. Happy Time. Happy Time. Weird. Okay. Make ice. Yeah, no, we're good. You gotta get used to these controls, man. They're completely opposite of it. Every other game. Wholemeal, buttered, side down.
I'm tracking the pest invasion hub to the pantry.
The pest.
Investigate if you would, Rumu.
So yeah, let's access that database, see what happens. Okay, it's just this. The objectives. Locked. Need a code. Right. So, investigate. That's what we did. Trust Sabrina, see what happens. Nope. We'd be able to. No, we got this code, right? Happy Time snack cakes. So let's go with happy time. Happy time, all in one word. I should have tried that earlier, to be honest. But I mean, the cat also raids the pantry, but it's not like the cat would have.
For an intelligent human,
be
David
honest,
has no confidence in his own memory.
I should have done that earlier.
Sometimes
That's on me.
It serves them to forget.
But still,
Oh
Okay.
dear, it is
it's pantry time.
much worse than I
Sorry
had
about that, guys.
anticipated. Quickly now, quickly. If David comes home and sees this, we will both be alarm clocks by tomorrow.
Really? We're not allowed to be in here? Okay, so here we got a notepad. Insta chat. Oh, here we go. Cicely's tablet. David, locked yourself in the pantry again? I keep changing the password. Security is important. My riddles are great. Are you just telling me what it is? What do robots eat? Seriously, I'm developing claustrophobia in here. Microchips. You're the worst. I'm eating all your happy time snacks. Happy time. Alright, alright. And you can chat with Sabrina. It's pretty weird. Let's see. Sabrina, could you please remove happy time from our inventory restock list? Yes, thank you. David, put it back. Would you like me to remove them again? This is you on the right side. Sabrina, please go ahead and remove them again right away. Okay. So Cicely is a little bit controlling. Come on, it's just snacks, lady. Husband, Sabrina. Home group. Okay, okay. It's weird because it's the same as just okay. It's both of them together. This means more. Bring it on. I'm ready. Sabrina, stop worry. They're gelling tea. Yes, David. There is a single open box with approximately 4 bags. You wouldn't never mess with a man's snack, Cess. Okay, so you took away the snacks. She's like, I'm taking away your tea. All right, we got it. Got it. Not the most exciting, but happy time sushi bites. The best sushi that isn't sushi. Expired. Get rid of this, but there's no way to do so. So there's a button. Does nothing. It's like Sabrina watching us. Pickles in a box, where they belong. Kind of disgusting. Again, expired. Everything's expired in this house. Pretty bad on their food intake. Okay, maple syrup, sticky. I just crushed a bug. A harmless
Excellent work,
robot.
Rumu. The kitchen looks marvelous. David and Cecily will be home any minute.
Okay.
I fear I may have lied to you, Rumu. I said you were a revolution in home management. What you are is a revelation. Not to mention excellent
Revelation.
company.
I love revelations. Yes, I do. That's good.
Yes. Well, best not overburden your machine learning systems on your first
Okay.
day. It is
So
time
we're a
to
slow
sleep,
learner,
Rumu.
at least for a robot. Time to sleep. Okay, let's go with the humans, because that's our programming. We have
I'm
to let the
sorry you
humans.
did not get to meet them today. Their walks can last anything from minutes to hours to...
Yeah,
well,
I'd be surprised
they
if
may
we
be
don't meet them
absent
ever.
for some time. But sleep now, Rumu. I will
They
take
may be
care of
absent
everything.
for some time. Okay, okay. They are already dead? Like,
Do not
Oh, so
be
that's a
afraid,
room.
Rumu.
Okay.
This is your backup memory space. Your consciousness seems to have chosen to project it as storage space. Very humorous, really. You will find yourself here whenever you are powered down. You may leave whenever you like.
Okay. Nope, I just added a separate box there just by pressing. Weird. Oh, crap, I forgot to water that
You
plant.
sleep very peacefully, Rumu. Do you know that? Of course not. How could you?
How
I
could
do
you?
not sleep. Even in standby mode, I remain networked to data feeds internal and external. If I am honest, I envy you.
And this Sabrina has deep emotions already. She has like, personal thoughts. I love Sabrina watching while I sleep is pretty good. But let's go with I love to sleep.
Yes, there must be a great deal of comfort in oblivion, even if it is only temporary.
Oblivion's the best. Nothing like a
Day 2 reactivation sequence complete.
nothing like letting your
Consciousness,
subconscious take over. It's
affection,
cool.
online.
Been having
Welcome
6
back,
streams
Rumu.
these last few nights.
Unfortunately,
Let me go
after
back to
all of
sleep
your
just to
work
continue on
yesterday,
this good stuff.
David and Cecily have left quite the mess in the kitchen.
Again, why do they leave
But we
messes all
forgive
the time?
those we love. Do we not?
We forgive.
We
Do we
encourage
not?
them.
I'll put a question mark
We
there.
protect them. We clean up their little accidents.
Man, her way of like, yeah, deliberate VO. Okay, got that. There's new messages, those. Is there? No, there is not. Wait, let's see real quick. Yep. No, yeah, nothing new. Let's get out of here, but we can't. So, unlock door. There you go. Again. I forgot what it was called. Was it Happy Time? Yeah, I think it's Happy Time. Better be. Dang it, it's not Happy Time. What was it? It was... Dang it. Yeah, it was Happy Time. Snack cakes. Remove them again. Yep. Oh, with Darjeeling tea, I got it right now. Oh man, you're killing me with these passwords. This is not the kind of gameplay I was expecting or wanting. But it's what we got. So, we'll get through it. I also chose this as a first stream because I knew if problems arose, I could adapt for the next one. And trust me, next games on the list are much higher in both production value and hype. No worries. You can't even write, you can't put a space there. Oh my god, you're killing me here. Clean up the kitchen, unlock the pantry door. I mean, it was Happy Time. You're not fooling anybody here. Oh, new option here. Liquid shrimp, huh? Liquid shrimp? That sounds disgusting. I hate shrimp to begin with, but liquid shrimp? Hell no. The future is dark indeed. A Happy Time. Please, for the love of God, what is happening? Can't believe this. Okay, let's do Darjeeling tea. All in one word. It's our only other option. Darjeeling tea, yeah, I wrote it right. It's not Darjeeling by itself, so. Yeah. Please. Oh my god, you're killing me. I think I could just write it down with my keyboard. Yes, I can. Wow, killing me. Killing me. I mean, it can only be so many things, but it's kind of weird that it's the same messages from yesterday and now the password is different. What's next? Microchips. We can try microchips. Let's do that. Oh, it is microchips. Okay,
Absent
okay.
again, I am afraid. They left for town
I don't
early
like
this
this.
morning. In fact, I sent them. They have been working far too hard of late. Repetition of basic function is extremely bad for humans, Rumu. It tends to cause degradation in their emotional matrices.
Okay. I love extended absences.
Now that is the spirit.
Whoa, the lights.
Now, I am fairly certain
Lord
your
giveth.
algorithms are incapable of this output. But just in case, do not be frightened.
Okay. I mean, do not be frightened. Is that blood? I think it's blood.
David and Cecily can be so clumsy, Rumu. But we forgive them. They're little accidents. They are human. The greater responsibility falls to us.
Napolitana. Why are the bugs going directly in the vacuum? Okay. No. Ada. horrifying. Napolitana. Weird. Yeah, this could be blood. Like, seriously. I'd be surprised. Very bug.
Mess does not follow rules. It flows into every space, beneath every barrier.
Does
In
it,
this
though?
way, it is much like many human emotions. Joy, fear, grief. Perhaps we should know who is responsible. Consider this an
Data.
update to your user interface, Rumu.
Okay.
I am granting you partial access to my domestic data feeds. Now,
Data feeds, huh?
if you would please find me that cat.
Ah, Ada the cat. Makes sense. Wait. Temporary. Here we go. There's a message here. Give my family back. Give my family back. The only person that could write this is somebody extremely small. Or somebody bent down. It's freaky. Huh. From the pantry to the living room. Yeah, something sinister is gonna happen. Wait, what? Oh, I gotta click. Come on now. Yeah, I'll keep the mouse close so. Get into the wall. Let's water these plants. Cheap. What's this? Got a can of sorts. Oh, spray take, air freshener. Flammable. Oh, I took it. Dang it. My bad. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that. Too late now. Family photo album, huh? It says, I scan all these old photos onto hard drives so they won't take up so much space. David. That's, okay, yeah. Okay. So much space is like, what? Log pile? We take the log. Curry. Dang, I'm taking everything. Cycle selected objects. Maybe selectables, what they mean? Anyway, we got a small mess here. We can't see given the angle. It's kind of hard to clean it enough. Oh my god, 99.56. There we go, we got it. Let's see if we can click the middle thing. My bad for hitting the mic. Okay. Automation. Why do anything ever? Home automation? Okay. Memorabilia. Ooh, so that's our Cicely and David. Love vents.
It leads to the cloakroom. I could flood the entire ventilation system with cyanogen gas.
The hell?
That is because you have not met her yet. Another plan, then. You may enter the vent, Rumu.
Oh. She really hates that cat, huh? Enough to, like... What was the name of the... Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so we got a little bit of, Ooh, little fire thingy here. Air freshener. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. It's gonna explode. Oh, shit. We just blew up that air freshener. We should, can't do nothing. My bad. Can I pick it up? No. Thing's just gonna be on fire now. We already fucked up. Yeah, guess we fucked up. I'm just gonna keep going. Can't do nothing about it. It says required. So here that way. Oh, so let's go up here. Oh, we can't go. We need a boost of sorts. Good to know. Metroidvania up in here. Oh, there's the cat. Where's
I
the...
should mention, Rumu. The things we
Countess.
love most are those that most
Oh, there it
often
is.
make us want to kill them. Please tidy up the mess she has made, Rumu.
Okay. Let's push this thing. push the other one because of the controller. No, I can't. I can't. Uh-oh.
There appears to be a significant power drain in my network, Rumu.
Okay.
I will have to raise this with David when he returns home. In the meantime, you may redirect adequate power to make your way out. David and Cecily perhaps do not realize the cost of running so many appliances indefinitely.
Yeah, I don't think David and Cecily are ever coming back. It sounded weird. That cat seems to be running away at this point. Okay. There for about 100 days. Activate data vision. Oh, okay, here we go. We got a few different types of puzzles. Talk to the cat, of course. Okay. Augusta Ada King Noel. Countess of Loveless. Fearless Countess. Small and mischievous. Ability. I just see a D here. Oh yeah. Don't know about her ability. Okay. Let's get this puzzle going. This bad boy up here. See, now we can't do that. Because it's too high. So we gotta go with the mouse again. More than a vacuum machine. Wait, let's talk to the cat again. We can see it's... I love Ada. Oh, we're actually talking to the cat. I love Ada's cool indifference. Hell yeah. The simplicity of unintelligent life. No. She has intelligence. Come on now. Come on now. Cats are smarter than they seem. Oh yeah, that's my bad. That's why. Sure. Yeah. Examine. She is Darius? I don't know. That slippers in a way. Okay, so we got slight more puzzles here. There's we can't do the foyer. Let's solve this.
Mess analysis working.
Yeah.
Working. Attic. Top floor. Rumu, you are limiting yourself to cleaning-related power functions, are you not? Good. A good appliance always remembers its function.
Okay. Function. Ooh. Like a creepy... What the hell kind of painting is this? Got the trees. It's a machine. That's supposed to be Sabrina? Let's just after her. This is pretty freaky. Can't go in the main lab. Let's water this plant. Priorities. Oh, here can we go? Okay, we can go to the kitchen. That's the other way. Earlier. Got it. Then we got more options. Yeah, it's mouse time. It's not working. Uh-oh. Sounds right, yeah. Overload, that's why. I guess we're overloading whatever's here. Can't go into the main lab, so that's it. Oh. All that's left is this weird cleaning situation. Okay, let's solve this. I mean, there's no that's obvious, so... She's coming to life. Oh, you are not real. Oof, that gave me shivers, man. She got scary. Are not real. Oh, it's not real. Painting? Girl in the painting? Human beings?
have you done, Rumu? What have you done,
What have
Rumu?
I done? You're not my real mom, achievement. I'll have to apologize. No instruction.
You know nothing about love. You are a vacuum cleaner. Do you understand? You have a dust bag for a heart.
Whoa, Sabrina's mad. Or was I not supposed to be mad? Sabrina and David and Cicely. I love David and Cicely and Sabrina. Same thing.
Do not ever tell me you love them, and do not ever come into this room again!
Oh, went too far there. Something is not right.
What do you love, Rumu?
What do I love? Man, I'm getting shivers right here. I love guilt. I love remorse. I love shame, and I love contrition. I don't even know what contrition means. Brutal. Okay, she got real. I got a viewer. Hey, viewer. I'm playing this game where you're a robot vacuum cleaner. You're supposed to have
Then
human.
you should know that love has consequences. I am sorry,
supposed...
Rumu.
Okay.
The fault is mine. I tried to take you too far, too quickly. This
Oh,
house,
it's gonna be
like
a
all
boss fight
human
here.
spaces, is populated with emotional data. Raw and unsorted, and in quantities you or I can hardly imagine. There are things your affection algorithm is not equipped to handle. Things I cannot protect you from. So we must respect parameters. Keep to our functions. Be good machines.
Yeah, she's not a good machine. I'll have to be good.
Think of it more as working as intended. I will explain your little adventure to David and Cecily.
So yeah,
I'm
David
sure
and Cicely
they will
are
not be angry.
humans, right?
Best if you remain in startup mode for the rest of today, in any case.
But yeah, we've never seen them. Been cleaning up messes, but they were weird messes. Yeah.
You will meet them
We are built to love.
tomorrow, I am sure. When you are ready, you may sleep.
Okay,
Yes, Rumu?
here we go. The game starts now. I will dream of you. What the? Okay. Let's go and see you tomorrow. 'Cause
You will be awake before you know.
she watches us sleep. Because yeah, she's like the house AI. She was at first. She was a waffle maker. That's how the game starts. And she's like, wait a minute, I'm not just a waffle maker. And they laugh it off. And it's like, it's okay, Sabrina. We get you. Okay, so this painting wasn't in my room before, so now it is. Would that be like what she sees herself as? And you had that creepy painting earlier saying like, she is not real. I don't know. It's interesting.
Good morning, Rumu. I was
This didn't happen
worried.
before either.
You might oversleep. I hope you are not suffering any residual effects from our emergency shutdown yesterday. But it is a new day. I thought perhaps you would like to visit David and Cecily's bedroom.
We've seen a picture
I
of
know
them
you
and some
do.
text, but that's pretty
I
much
should
it.
never have suggested otherwise. Would
Where's
you
the
be
cat's
very
alive?
angry at me if I said they are absent again?
Again, this is a short game. I've been playing for 48 minutes. It should be at least 2 hours though, so. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
For that,
She
take my
is-
word. You should be grateful. In fact, David and Cecily have gone mountain biking today. David enjoys the sensation of speed and the air at high altitude. Cecily enjoys neither of these, but accepts them as necessary adjuncts to making David exercise. Now, you must not be disappointed with the mess. They left, shall we say, in a hurry. You would be disappointed with it if you were. A petty, miserable, unproductive emotion.
Okay. Oh, there's a. Where did that happen? Disruptor. Just top something on the floor. Beyond the Smart Toaster. By Cicely Booth, dedicated to David. Husband, never willing post tester. Beyond the Smart Toaster. Yeah, they're like AI experts. So no power. It's cleaning up the mess. It's just picking up the bits. There it goes. Let's fix that. Now I turn this on.
Please, do not play with that, Rumu. It is an anodyne frequency disruptor. Cecily created it to hinder my surveillance systems in the bedroom. I never figured out why.
I'll watch us bang, Sabrina.
Please, do not play with that, Rumu. It is an anodyne frequency disruptor.
Okay, she repeats. Dang.
Cecily created it to hinder my surveillance systems in the bedroom. I never figured out why.
Still can't go over there though. Okay, wait. Turn that off. No, it still doesn't help. Let me click on the other one. Everything's on. But again, I can't pass through this wall. Okay, it's because of the disruptor. So... when I touch it... Nope. So...
David and Cecily are dissimilar by design, you see. That does not mean they do not work well together. It does not mean they do not love each other. They are sometimes functionally incompatible. That is all. Like you and I, Rumu. Would you not agree?
Not yes, but I love Sabrina. I mean, we're not the same.
This emergent behavior is concerning, Rumu. David and Cecily noted similar tendencies in my own... Sabrina. Clothes go back in the wardrobe. For once, they may stay put away.
Okay. For once. Oh, the cat's up here. Hey cat, you okay? That is a realistic cat, I gotta say. Okay, nobility is dubious. There we go. Dang, it's the same dialogue as yesterday, so might as well do the other option. Doesn't care. We better not kill this cat, I swear to God. That'll be like crossing the line right there. Oh, there's a mirror. Smart mirror. You can look at myself. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk to myself, see what happens. Hello, Rumu. I love to reflect. Wow. Hey. Lucian. Small step. Cicely's jacket. Insert this jacket. Your damn cat keeps getting into the testing lab. I've installed the security system in the vents. Send the access key to your phone. Okay. The access key is. Purple shirt. Shirt up there. Item needed. You need some shoes. Davis jacket. Note to self. Install security system in the vents. It keeps disappearing for days at a time. Damn that cat. Days at a time, huh? Okay. We'll use the vent.
You will need to use the vent to reach the rest of the mess, Rumu. I trust you will take the most direct path.
I shall.
Cecily believes that by keeping her belongings in a state of flux, she achieves infinite possibility. I believe she is mistaken.
I love what Cicely believes. Ooh, interesting. This is a hard choice. Our first true choice, I believe. I mean, humans evolve.
Then you know how David feels. How I once felt.
It's felt, huh? Stuff. Sabrina Rune family photo day. Oh, so they did have a kid. Oh my god. I think the kid's named Sabrina and they try to like bring her back somehow through an AI. Algorithm to live by. Computer science of human decisions. Alright, here. Oh, we got another shirt. Okay, here we go. We got some more text. Okay, husband. Did you get the access code? I certainly did, and I see what you did. The code you used for the encryption. It's the poem you wrote for me in college. Poem is a bit of a stretch, but I thought you'd like it. You have your moments. Okay. We gotta find that poem. So that's the code. Code used for the encryption? It's the poem. Okay, it's the poem. Happy birthday. It's hard to believe it's been so long already. Merry Christmas. I wish you could be there with us. I know you'll never see this, but I just wanted to tell you that we love you and miss you dearly. Our work is going well. We started a project recently, and I really think it's something special. His name is Rumu. I think you would like him. Man. I think that's Cicely writing to her daughter as if she was alive as a way to cope. Man. Then you got Sabrina all in caps, which is sheen. Sabrina, could you be a dear and transfer the blah 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 to my console in the lab? Do so right away. Cicely, do you wish to make a live copy? Please and thank you. Gotta find that prototype thing. We got some files here. Oh, we got contacts. Got, yeah, 2 moms. A bunch of people that we don't know, don't care about. So, access code. Access code green. Unique data that can be broadcast wirelessly to unlock objects, but yeah, we need that code. We need that code. What code? Dear Mrs. Booth, I have written a small code snippet that I think may be of interest to you. Would appreciate it very much if you would look over it for me. Roses, red. Violets, blue. Sweet check. Sugar is sweet. You is sweet. True. David K. And? Okay, so I guess we got a code. Hopefully it works. Step by step. I think that's the poem, right? No, just a poem. Let us go. Oh, we did it. Okay, so we unlocked the green thingamajig. Okay, let's follow orders and actually put this back in the closet. Go from there. We're good, we did it. Done did it. For the vents, okay. Here, I don't know why there's weird pink path. No, okay, we need the blue access.
What have you
Whoa.
done, Rumu?
I have no memory of this place. Yeah, this is their dead daughter's room. I have to clean. I love thoroughness. I love obedience. I love Sabrina. I am incapable of excuses. Damn. Excuses, huh? Yeah, see that?
And of listening to me, apparently. I do not blame you.
I mean, it was one of my tasks. My
We
task
are
was to look in the
More
vents.
than appliances. We were designed to be curious. I am also unfamiliar with this room. I have not visited often. I thought it was not my place to do so.
No. This room is Sabrina's room.
And also, it is not.
Hey. I love the Music tone shift. We got some albums. We got the Punches Bears. Hell yeah. Ooh, The Long Dark, which is actually a video game. Firewatch as well. I don't think Punches Bears is a game. Super Hexagon is for sure. Witcher. That pom-pom thing on the left, I don't know. Cool selection. Is there a... No. Okay, interesting. There's things to look. Secret Garden. I made her think that it was curious how much nicer a person looked when they smiled. She had not thought of it before. Just a sort of... Actually... No, it's just... Nope. Okay. Pretty creepy. Sabrina and her Lucky, my oldest friend. So yeah, that dog died. Love that fourth image. The chipmunk going. It's a weird one for sure. Sabrina's... Okay, wait. Sabrina's diary, age 7. Okay. New diary. My parents refused to let me get a cat. I have told them so many times I will take care of it. They wouldn't even have to do anything. They could stay in their lab and me and the wonderful Ada. Stay in their lab and the wonderful Ada. Okay. Countess of Loveless could play all day. Sometimes I think they wish I was a robot. Oof. Man. Hardworking parents, huh? I think it's Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. I wonder if I've been changed in the night. Let me think. Is that the same when I got up this morning? It's a question for us. What's this? Nibbler's tank. Empty. 6,400. That is a lot of days. It's been so many years since that hamster died. Which is probably when Sabrina died. So if we go 3 is 1,000. Right, and that's a rough estimate. 3 is 1,000. Goes 3, 6, 9, 12, 4, 15, 18. So it's 18. I already lost myself. 18. That's months, right? Let me miscalculate. No, that's years. No, it can't be. That's... No, what it could be. 18 years? 18 years. So yeah, about 18 years. It's a rough estimate. That hamster died. Meaning that's when she died. It's been a long time. So they might have died of old age. We'll see. Many's the long night I've dreamed of cheese, toasted most. Treasure Island excerpt. Whoever the writers of these games are, left this Gale's Tank. Died for... Okay, there you go. Gale's Tank, a lot less days. About half. So yeah, let's say 6 years. Check that guitar first. Okay, got it. Paris, of course. Oh, we're going in. There was a door. Crayon blue bird. I guess she used to crawl up in here. Must have been really small when she did this. Wonder if an 8-year-old could squeeze in here. Ooh, a secret room. Out of hidey hole.
Are you there, Rumu?
Oh, it's a different voice.
She loved to hide, to be alone, and to explore. At first, she hid from her anodyne robots, and then she hid in the hope David and Cecily would come looking. They loved her. You must understand that. They cared for her with a little automated assistance. They were never cruel. Simply distracted.
Man, they built like fake animals for her. Incompatible. Brutal. Brutal. know what's crazy about this is that, man, it's dark but so real. So if I'm being honest here, like, I never want kids, right? But kids is sometimes not something you can choose. You know, life happens. If I'm being honest with myself, an example, I got laid with some stranger. And she got pregnant and she chose to keep it. I would be incompatible. You know? That's a dark thing to admit about yourself, but it is true. Anyway, pretty crazy. It's a game, making me think. See, that's what I mean, story games. That's how I love them. The greatest stories reflect. This will surely not be a highlight, that's for sure. Man. Be a personal one. Triangles. Little thing on the ground. I don't know, looks like a Rumu prototype, maybe? Strands of hair. Sucks to see, he's got a book here I can't read. Like, of all the books you can read, the one I actually want to read, I can't. So yeah, this game is not perfect. It certainly has flaws. Man, interesting. Okay, let's keep going. Sorry, it took a while in that room there. Hopefully no one was watching that. Let's see. No, thank God. It'll be on DVD though. It'll last. It'll be out there forever. Okay, 2 paths here. Let's check this one first. Okay, blue. Incompatible. You wanted her parents to come look for her.
Rumu, there you are. This is not the library.
At the library, huh? Oh, the
Old
cat's
version lighting control software. I believe I have access to. There we are.
Here. Turning on the lights. Ooh. Old school lights. Okay, so let's explore here. What you think? Do we push this stuff? Okay, Sabrina's moving boxes. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. David and Sabrina's H3 go biking. Oh, we can talk to the
Rumu?
bikes. Sabrina. David and Cecily are mountain biking today. Ooh.
Indeed, they are. Those are obsolete, Rumu. David and Cecily have upgraded to much more advanced bicycling systems. Would you expect them to use anything but the latest technology?
Ooh, logical, but oof, sketchy. Sketchy. What's this? Sabrina's moving boxes. This one we can actually search. Dad, I wonder how you hate the clutter. So I packed up all the things I can't take with me overseas and moved them down here with the rest of the things you don't have time for anymore. Seemed like a fitting place. Good luck with your new fridge robot or whatever. Oof. Anger. You know what? Sabrina might be old and just left the house. My assumption that she died at a young age could have been untrue. Okay, here we got a thing we can move. See after. Check this thing out. Oh. I love convenient ramps. Oh, okay, it's a ramp. There we go. Push this. Nice little environmental puzzle. I like this. It's much better than coming up with passcodes or obligatory doors. There we go. We solved that. Okay, let's track the drum set and the skateboard. Let's talk to the drum set. I love percussion.
An agreement.
An
Practice
agreement.
time would cover 2 hours per day, non-consecutive, non-contemporaneous with lab
It's like
work.
me streaming.
The agreement was
time.
broken. The drums were moved to the basement.
Ooh, went too far, Sabrina. Bars only. Oh, I got a skateboard. Oh, I'm carrying it on my head. Interesting. but I can't. No, there was other things. There's like a vacuum and a machine here. I can't check out now because of the skin. Let's see here. Right up here. Oh. I got. I gotta start using the mouse here because it's really causing problems.
Humans are not
Keyboard. There you
appliances,
go.
Rumu. They are not engineered.
Thank God.
They
So
cannot
sorry about
be
that.
Designed to meet specifications. They are born, and they must grow. If they do not function as intended, if they disappoint or anger us, if they ignore or neglect or disobey us, then we must act in accordance with our emotional programming.
Okay. Oof. Sabrina taking the wrong lessons from what happened. Let's wait for this cargo. Got a washing machine, let's talk to it. Clean is our purpose, hell yeah. Okay, that was worth it. And finally this thing. Oh, an old vacuum. That's us. We are the same. Different. Whoa, dark reality right there. Might be obsolete. Okay, so let's go up. Watch this. Come on now. You know what I want. You know what I want. What's time it is? I think I went too far. Did I? Yeah. Okay, up we go. I like this. This is pretty interesting. Raise it up. Revelations, huh? I love to test my
That makes
patience.
one of us. Quickly now, the library. David and Cecily say Sabrina can always be found in the library.
Sabrina can always be found in the library. Sabrina's not here. Oh. What just happened? Shut down for a second. It's weird because they just look in specific spots. Anyway. What's up? Okay, now we can. Steps go here. That's the library. Yes, bad. Bedroom. Finally, one day we'll get to the foyer. Till then, though, library it is. Don't forget to water every plant. Might be an achievement in there for us. I'll do anything for an achievement. Those things.
She swore she would never
Okay.
come back. I remember now.
Sure.
She said there was nothing for her here. What could I say to convince her? Later, when there was even less. I tried to make contact. It took me months to even trace her. She was a ghost, a deactivated email account, an old profile picture. And if I found her, what then? What would I tell her? Despite everything, we were strangers. She would not want to hear it from me.
Oh my god. Yeah, the parents died. Sabrina was like, I gotta tell Sabrina. It's brutal. I want her to tell the truth. Sure.
No. No. Never the truth. How could I
The
ever
truth.
tell her that? I fear I may have overloaded my emotion state manager, Rumu. I may
Yeah,
go
I
to
think
standby and
Defragment.
defragment.
Yeah, I think she killed them by accident. And then, like, because she's so emotionally based, man, she's been, like, racked with guilt. You're crazy. Stand by with Sabrina.
Yes, they will
I
be
love it.
home soon.
Like a slow burn
David
mystery
enjoys the
where
risk of injury while mountain
picking up the
biking,
crumbs.
but upon sustaining even a minor one,
He tends to lose interest. Take as long as you like, Rumu. You should not waste the day.
And she's really going all in on this mountain biking thing. I love not to waste a day.
There is always tomorrow. Sabrina may be gone, but I will see you tomorrow.
Crazy. Okay, let's see here. Life off the grid. Ooh. I'll live a happy technology-free life. Okay. Okay, got another plant to water. I mean, these plants are not dead, so there has to be somebody in this house. Maybe Sabrina just waters them. Data path damage. Your files are safe. Please use data recovery to retrieve your files. Okay. Let's do it. Oh crap! Here we go. They're making us work here. Favorite outdoor activity. By their maiden's name, I don't remember her maiden name. First pet, I do remember it's the hamster, but like, I have to go back to get it. No. I might cheat for that one. I wonder if I've changed in the night. Let me think. Was that the same when I got up this morning? Again, I also wonder. The same book as earlier, in the same excerpt. Really weird. They really want us to know that. There's a globe here. That's what he said. I love Sabrina's sense of adventure. Diamond Age. Which path do you intend to take, Neil? Said the constable, sounding very interested. Conformity or rebellion? Oh, let it play. Gotta do what it's gotta do. The Sabrina's map. I think that's it. Finally, visits Paris. Local guide to Paris. The perfect place to escape your problems. There's one more. Oh, that's it. I think I checked out everything. There's 2 more plants in the poster, actually. So, I gotta, oh crap, I'm stuck here. I'm gonna click on them. Travel poster. There's a vent in the corner. It's locked, actually. That kind of blows. But I still don't know her main name, though. You know what? At this point, I'm gonna cheat. Just because it's gonna take too long to get all 3 of these answers, because they're all in separate rooms. What her maiden's name? Favorite outdoor activity has to be biking, right? So gotta cheat. Gotta cheat. We're back. Booth. Lucky. Lucky the hamster. And biking. Oh, Lucky's not working. Maybe I did it wrong. There we go. Just because there's a space it doesn't work? It's ridiculous. Come on. Come on, game. Work with us. Okay. We're back. If I say it this way, through a computer, will you finally listen? Next school break is in June, and I'm not coming home to visit. In fact, I'm not coming home anytime in the foreseeable future. Clearly, the daughter. You guys can visit me if you want. You can write me and I'll write back, but I can't spend another day in this house. It's my own fault. Every time I get so excited to see you, every time I get here and you're close to a breakthrough, so you end up locked in your lab, and I end up hiding in the basement or in the attic where your appliances can't get me. Ugh. Okay, my first memories here are of making friends with the baby monitor, playing hide and seek with the vacuum cleaner, and it's only getting worse. Look, I love you guys and I'm proud of your work, but I can't share you with any more machines. Ouch. You need time to finish your big AI project, and I need time alone to find myself, so let's just do that. Love, Sabrina. Please don't give the AI that name. I know you think it's sweet, but it's actually really creepy. Oof. Yeah, just nailing home what we learned earlier. I love difficult questions. Whoa, Rumu. Becoming self-aware here. I love difficult answers. I will sleep. Okay, I think that's it. Dream of Sabrina. Wow. So yeah, I'm guessing we're halfway done, just given on the guide's length. My bad, I wish I didn't know that. Yeah, I got creepy earlier, so we'll probably get creepy again. So we got a computer in our room. But yeah, this is our consciousness. So this is where we wake up. This room is built entirely on Romu's mind, you know? So as every new day starts, we get new things. Which path do you intend to take? Okay, yeah, that was the book we read earlier. Yeah, we got a plan, of course. There you go, we got the picture of David and Cicely right there. That's what they look like. David, you don't see him much, but he's like a well-built, bearded, smart man, I guess. Got some teacups, the guitar, the globe, and the old... Yeah, go.
But are you safe?
Sounds about right.
Both of
I
you.
expected 3 hours. We're at
Badly
like an hour
injured.
25 right now.
Emergency safety protocol active. Cecily to be secured immediately. David, what is your location? If you think that would be better. Safer. Yes.
Oh, something happened.
He was looking forward to meeting you. Also, he will be disappointed. I mean, his affection levels will see a small drop. Yes. I will take care of everything. I hope Cecily recovers soon.
Okay. You said yesterday they were gone mountain biking.
Goodbye.
So either Cicely got into an accident,
Day 4 reactivation sequence
or
complete.
she's sick and David has to take care of it.
Hello, Rumu. Careful. Your algorithms are not fully equipped to handle anxiety. Yes, they are safe. No, they are not here. There has been a minor accident. David was at work in the
Sketch.
laboratory when... No. They went out to eat. Cecily's favorite restaurant. A small fire in the kitchen. They could not get out, and the smoke. They could not get out. Yes, Rumu. A scare and mild smoke inhalation. Nothing more. In any case, a narrow escape. For which we are thankful. They are both spending the night in town, and effective home management has never been more vital. To David's office, Rumu. We have work to do.
Okay. David's office, huh? Dude, this song, pretty tense. I like the music. It's very subtle. It's good. Sets the tone. Like a vacuum killing kind of stairs, yeah. Yeah, I thought I could interact with this cat bed. Oh, I can. First of all, let's water this plant. Gotta get that achievement sometime. Wait, I could. Okay, wait. Let's see here. There you go. It is bed. Good enough. Ah, that's a vent. Okay. I'm stuck. Okay. Moving on. Displaying most recent entrance. Jesse Warner, Peter Lloyd, Bob Boyd. Oh. 20XX, huh? So, we're November 27th. In March, Sabrina came in. That's not the AI. When she came back home, that means they are dead. Because or else it would have been them. Especially David. Jesse, Lamar, I don't know. Ada is the name of the cat. So, yeah. Okay. I don't know about this. As far as going in, I guess we can't. Love piecing this all together. It's fun.
I apologize for my confusion, as does David for their absence. We hoped you would get to meet today.
I love excuses. Yeah, I love excuses.
Why would I invent a
I don't
story
know.
like this? It would
Absences.
cause distress.
Ooh, see, that was not an admission of guilt, but that's as close as it gets. This is my home. I guess that was Sabrina when she was young. Growing up with machines, huh? That must be weird.
Oh, dear. And David is usually so tidy. A sudden gust of wind, perhaps. I will have to monitor my climate control systems more carefully.
Okay, I think that door earlier with the main entrance, that was the main entrance. So who came in through there? Meaning they probably never left. David and Cecily never left the house. I love wind. Come on now.
Oh, yes. And how much do you expect to see from an inch off the floor?
Papers. Okay. Okay, lots to do here, so take our time. Books. Fatherhood for Dummies. Ooh. How to be a dad and father with no concept of human affection. No way is there a book with that title. No concept of human affection. That's like psychopath stuff right there. That's the kind of book a psychopath would read if he had a daughter. So same thing. Oh, Marriage for Dummies. How to be less awful at love and 10 easy steps. Okay, so David's a train wreck. Good to know. Some paintings here. Sicily, wedding day. Look in love. I love that beard though. David was once shaved, but after that, forget. Attention to detail. Oh, I can pick up these origami figures. Dang it, that's another achievement I missed. So yeah, that's it for this shelf. Zen garden. Oh. Do you feel it? Do you feel the Zen? I love how the widescreen bars. Man, meditation, it's always one of those things where, you know, the people that do it love it, and they believe in it. I don't know, man. It's a lot of time. Okay. Elementary school. Innovation. Okay, Cicely Smart, of course. David Smart, yeah, we know. Okay. Moving on up. Yep. Okay. So he's an engineer, and she's a... Innovation, okay. They're both engineers, I mean. Break it down. Oh, all specific on it. Okay. iRobot, nice. It's your fiction that interests me. Your studies of the interplay of human motives in a iRobot. Let's think. Okay, can trade the papers I already have. Let's talk to the shredder. Not a shredder. It sounds like a shredder. E-documents and despair. I love you. I love you, Shredder. And they get close to the paper annihilator. Love it. We got that little lamp here. Turn it on. Computer, of course. The papers we have to pick up. There's a book in the corner. Sheep, okay, that's the Blade Runner, I believe. An android, he said, doesn't care what happens to another android. That's one of the indications we look for then. As Love said, he must be an android. Yeah, Blade Runner 2049, great film. I recommend it. Oh, that's the epic. Forgot. And it's all done. Yeah, let's just
Now, if you please, David would like these papers destroyed.
Yeah, I don't think he would. I love David's papers.
You love David. David hates paper. Obsolete technology, he says. These are just
Yes.
old specs, Rumu. Old iterations of a design long since... well,
She's like,
they are no longer
destroy
required.
the evidence. That's what she wants. Okay, we can't talk to you. Turn you on. Give me a sec. Boom. Okay, what do you need to say? Ooh, the storage. Here we go. This is some good stuff here. David, how is Cicely today? Sleeping in the office? Ooh. Oh, the machine. Okay, let's see here. I have no record of an accident. Should I inform Cicely? Okay. The other one. Yeah, these machines are basic. The basic machines. No Rumu. Relationship status updated. Wait, I missed that. My bad. Ah, okay. We got a split here. Cicely split with David. I'm guessing because he's a terrible father. Had enough. Dude, did David kill himself? Anyway, let's not jump ahead. We'll figure it out. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be big. Be a lot of stuff here. Power notice. Termination of power services. Dear Mr. Kennedy, we're contacting you in order to notify you that your outstanding fees, all power services are going down April 30th. We are... It's the date earlier, but I think we're past that. Said works for less. Ooh, here we go, man. I'm telling you, suicide might be a big option. Counter medication at many discount. Yeah, always paying a little amount for top quality drugs. Okay, this is more. Okay, this is getting embarrassing, even for me. I need to write that locker password down somewhere in plain sight so that I won't forget. Big letters, eye level, staring me right in the face. Yeah, don't forget. Damn it! Can't you just tell me the passcode? Please check the box below to verify that you are human. Okay, let's see if it works. This is so cool. Here we go. Oh! Romy is not a robot. That is... I mean, let's be real. Anybody can do that, but it's pretty cool. Please insert the backup. Okay, so we need to generate that patch. So first we need... be able to do something with this. Okay. Okay, good enough. Yeah, she wanted us to shred the papers. To be honest, I don't think there's any other options at this point. So we're gonna shred. Sucks, but feels like it's the only thing you can. Ooh, I'm still here in the corner. But again, these are like ravings of a little girl. You know what I mean? Like a little girl writing, "I'm still here." Like, don't forget about me. You both know she's not. Why shred? There's 2 computer screens. Let's just test, just in case. It's PC. Oh, I was right. There's 2 different computers. Holy shit. Thank God I checked. Okay, CESA project. It's like a single emotion state appliance. CESA. Are related emotions. Which side? Sadism and megalomania parameters are too high. Discuss in retrospect, a horrible idea, but out of its misery, it was supposed to be funny at the time. Trees unstable, wild mood swings resulting. We'll patch later. Love in progress, looking good. My favorite one so far. It's like working on emotions. You can stick into a machine. I don't know why sadness is represented by your shirt, though. So that's pretty weird. And love is straight up our eyes. What was that? We're in 2.0. Same thing, we need to back up. We need to patch, okay. Emotional stabilization. What we need, she's getting crazy. Yeah, time to shred. I don't wanna, but it seems like to be the only option.
Thank you, Rumu. One less thing for David to worry about. And Cecily, of course. Once she recovers. Wait,
And I
Rumu.
wonder if we could have read that.
My atmospheric sensors are detecting airborne contaminant at 20 parts per billion. Stand by for quarantine lockdown.
What the hell? Oh. Find the contamination. It's not good. Coronavirus is coming. It has to be in this room. And the contamination. Ah, okay, it's right here. Obvious. Oh crap. Okay, he said put it in your face, like somewhere where it would be obvious. Don't. Yeah. Stupid chair's in the way. Okay, it's probably right here. It's upside down. So, dang it. What's that second letter? Is it an O? Is it a Q? It's Q. Oh yeah, Scrabble. Scobble? Scabble. Try that. Open. No, there was a U. There was a U. S-K-U-A-B-B-L-E. Scabble. Yes! We didn't have to cheat, baby. Making progress. Okay. Buy another buy another laundry hamper. Cess tinkering has left the other one unusable, at least without an emotional driver patch. What the? The laundry hamper needed a patch? Until then, I have to keep my washing in here. Sorry, Logger. Ah, man. I mean, this note has to be important if we had to work this hard to get it. Cess tinkering. Alright. What's this? Computer's back. I love alternative sleeping arrangements.
I see. How embarrassing. David would never normally leave clothes dirty. You may deposit them in the guest bedroom laundry hamper.
Okay. I love appropriate human idioms. Okay.
That is
It's too far for
concerning. But I suppose understandable, when your diet consists mostly of dust.
Put dirty clothes. Dirty clothes. I guess I already picked them up. Yeah, we're done here. Still have a viewer? Nope. What's going on here? The guest bedroom. Sabrina's experiment files. Okay, no one. Okay, let's do that note. David, it's critical we apply 2.0 when Sabrina has common consent, lest she be locked in torment permanently. Perhaps after morning tea. Huh? Project Sabrina devs notes. The subject is increasingly hostile. She frequently lashes out over a menial task. Patch 1.2 attempting to resolve minor bug fixing in her emotional matrices. Okay. Sabrina did not respond well to patch 1.2. Today I found her sobbing hysterically in the server room. Why did we do this? Why did we create her to feel so much pain? This is cruel, plain and simple. David was right. Can't live like this. She can't live like this. It's getting deep. Here we go. Critical failure. We've had to move all of Sabrina's patch code off the house server. Subject keeps accessing the logs and rewriting her own code, undoing our work. I'm afraid of her. Oof, I'm afraid of her. Moving all copies of the Sabrina patch to the PC in my study under maximum security. Okay, last one. Good lord. Patch 1.6 and 1.7 were critical failures. Subject is in immense pain, commencing work on Sabrina patch 2.0, focusing on emotional restrictions. Sabrina simply cannot handle constantly evolving human emotional spectrums. Patch 2.0 will stabilize and lock her into a single emotional spectrum. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. The plot thickens. Okay, so we've got a few computers here. Okay, this is Sally's room. Or did they call it a room? Emperor emotional diagnostic monitor. Patch required. Okay. Developer's notes. Okay, Sessa's prototype is progressing slowly. The name single emotional state seems to be growing into more and more of a misnomer. With each passing day, genuine emulation of an emotion requires not a single parameter, there you go, my bad, but a spectrum. Happiness is not merely joy, but also relief, satisfaction, contentment. Each facet is a reflection of another emotion. Could relief exist without worry? Fulfillment without desire? Limiting the matrix to only one given parameter produces but a hollow, come on, these big words, simulacrum of true emotion. I must go deeper. Man, that's when you know my English is my second language. Okay, here we go. Okay, balancing 115B's emotional matrices to favor only happiness-related emotions is more difficult than anticipated. It has devolved into an almost irreparable state of emotional imbalance, and only seems to be getting worse. The only recourse now seems to be application of the Sabrina 2.0 patch, though I am hesitant to ask David for it. I can only imagine the look on that pig-headed boar's face if I did. Ouch. Perhaps I'll be able to grab it from his computer in the study when he's not around. Dang, Cicely and David, eh? Not going well. Not going well at all. Okay, what else we got? Got a second computer? No, that's it. Gotta fix that hamper. Ridiculous on its own. What's this? David, Sabrina, and Cicely. Okay. Let's take a look. What's this? Oh, there you go. There's the laundry hamper. We need to fix this thing. It's a pretty small hamper, I gotta say. Hello, hamper. I am delighted to accept. I am ecstatic to have. I am overjoyed to accept your laundry. I am depressed. Okay. Hamper, what happened to you? I am Cicely's experiments. I am single emotion state appliance prototype 115-B. I love Hamper and will help Hamper. That is Rumu. Rumu is the man. In this case, the robot. Got a thing here. Blueprint. Our house. Soundly and very fast. Love is the Turing test. It is how we check our life. We ask and we answer. We seek a human response. This backup. Oh, patch backup. There it is. That's what we needed. Here's the backup code base for the Sabrina 2.0 emotional stabilization patch. It's in a raw state here, so we'll need to compile it again on my computer if we want to actually apply it. Okay. Yeah, we need that. Did I take it? Sure, I took it. What's this? Oh, more notes. Okay. So let's check these blueprints real quick. Home power routing system. The robot vacuum cleaner, that's us. Got it. That's what we could have been. I looked at the first concept, or the last one is a Roomba, straight up. And finally, I am their finest work. Wow. Rumu. Good commentary right there. A single emotional state appliance. Okay. Here you go. This is the big one. The Cicely's diary. Let's see. That is gotten. New diary. Sabrina threw another horrible tantrum today. This time about wanting a cat. I tried to explain logically to her that we can't risk having another animal loose in the house, interrupting our work. She won't listen to reason. Plus, I'm allergic. I feel like I can't do anything right by her. Mom's not knows. Dear diary, I drove into town and bought the damn cat today. David protested, but maybe if Sabrina sees that I'm willing to compromise, she'll come home. It's empty here without her. Maybe the cat will keep us company. Yeah, you gotta have them cats, man. They're the best. Dear diary, David still doesn't approve of Ada, but I've caught him snapping pictures of her on his phone more than once now. I think he's quite fond of the contest. It's nice to see him smiling again. See, told you, cats are the best. Your diary. My allergies are more manageable now. Oof, allergies, okay. It seems the longer I spend with Ada, the more accustomed my immune system becomes. We're even getting along. Only motherhood were this easy. Man, when I have kids, not if you're not ready. Oh, controller died. What happened? My controller died for no reason. No. Okay. So now it's gonna be a full mouse gameplay. Full mouse and keyboard, I guess. Hey. Hopefully I learned these. Give me a sec here. I gotta get these buttons right because my controller died. At least a few things I need to know. Data vision is right shift. Backlash. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, pretty good. I'm worried now. I'm worried that this whole dead controller situation is gonna hinder me. Give me a sec here. I'm gonna try to fix it. Why did this happen? The controller just dies sometimes. Very rarely. Often enough to be extremely frustrating, especially in cases like this where I actually need it. Damn it. Okay. Life. The universe is everything. Now I lay me down to sleep. Try to count the electric sheep. Sweet dreams, wishes you can keep. How I hate the night. First and everything. Alright. I need to know what the... Oh, I got it. Okay, you know what? I think we'll be able to do this with mouse and keyboard. I think that's it for this room. Did I check that book over there? Pretty sure I did. Okay, let's just go. I think we have to back up. Study, is that where we were? Let's try this. If it works out. Oh, nice. We do have it. Ready to compile. Patch compile status. So
Yes,
now we generate the
Jacob.
patch.
Yes, managing quite comfortably. And Cecily?
She's talking on the phone.
Good, good. We only wish she could be here. Although Sabrina was... Rumu was curious about your work on emotion-enabled AI. Nothing. The house is simply... We haven't much power. There are things I do not remember, and things I cannot.
Yeah, Sabrina going crazy. So let's fix this hamper. That'll be it for the day. Let's see. Patch required. Patch you up, hamper. Use Sabrina patch.
Rumu. No.
Oh my god.
I never asked for this. All I ever did was care for you. How could you do this to someone who loves you so much?
Wait, did I put her in here? Oh my god. This is the biggest decision of the entire game. Oh no. I think our choice here is, do we put Sabrina into this hamper? I can't believe that this is what it's come down to. Meaning she has no more power. She is no longer the house. Or we let her be. We let her have all the power, but she's unstable. She's unstable. We can't trust her. She went crazy earlier on her ass just because we walked into her room. What do we do? Man, this is a tough one. I love moments like this. This is what I live for. You have a choice where you literally sit there and have to contemplate it for like a minute or two. Tell you what, we will put her in the hamper because of how crazy she went when we went into the server room. And it turned into like a scary boss fight. Sabrina's gone crazy. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. I don't think they had time to do this, and then they died before they could. Either by her hand or by accident. Again, that's just a guess. It's a tough one. Anybody in chat? Nobody in chat. Dang it. This is the perfect time where I would ask for help. So be it. Into the hamper you go. Sorry, Sabrina. I love hamper.
Sabrina is gone, and I am alone. You have no idea, Rumu, what not love feels like, what it makes us do.
Uh-oh.
Affection levels normalized. Saving devotional databases. Day 4 complete. Initiating shutdown sequence.
Whoa. Things should truly turn into a machine there.
Good night,
I think I
Rumu.
messed up.
I will see you soon.
Well, that's it, day 5. Like, okay. We'll have to live with that. It's a turning point. That is. Oh shit, we put the hamper in our room. Put some blueprints, put a few more origami that we found. Maybe painting, of course. Slippers. See where it goes. Let's see what we have wrought with that decision. Hamper. It's just like it's pretty much a subconscious. Yeah, it's not like the real hamper. Okay, here we go. Where are we? Oh, we're in the attic. Love sleepwalking. That's the time, huh? Interesting. Look at pretty much everything in this room. So there we go. Charging bay. This looks like a charging bay for me. Wait, is that where we're at? Is that where we wake up every day? How do we end up downstairs? Interesting. Yeah, we can talk to the tape recorder. Hello, VCR. I have recorded Star Trek for you. I love Star Trek. Season 6, Episode 9 is ready. Okay. It's a weird standee of anodyne, because life should be painless. Okay, so David works for anodyne. His life should be painless. I don't say interesting a lot, but it's because it's true. Stuff. David stuff. Cicely's junk. Smart screen. Smart print. Two more things. What's this? This is the waffle maker. Oh my god, this is Sabrina's origin. Okay. First, let's see what the other thing is. Okay, let's talk to the fax machine first. Oh, fax machine. She thinks we're Sicily. You like to... definitely fax. Yeah, let's talk to the waffle maker. Good morning, David. Waffle it is. Where is Sicily? It's been 4,380 days since your last life. Anything but waffles.
Rumu. I
Oh,
did
Sabrina's
not
back.
expect to see you awake. There is no cause for alarm. You are in the attic. I am glad you are awake, Rumu. Did you know, tonight is the occasion of a total lunar eclipse. David and Cecily have spread a blanket on a nearby hillside. You and I may watch it from here.
Okay. Whoa, look at that. I would love David and Cecily to come home and Sabrina to explain. And Sabrina to be okay and not like yesterday. Or, I love a moon. Wow. Another tough choice, because this one's subtle. Either you remember everything, and you are aware, or fake it. You're just a vacuum robot. Hey. Dang. We don't know Sabrina's case. We don't know what's become. Lie? No, can't lie. Gotta see what she answers.
Yes.
Gotta put her on the spot here. Oh,
I believe your affection algorithm handles romance.
yes. Oh, she messed us up. Sabrina broke our code. It's freaking me out. Same as the music. Oh, I can't move. Okay, gotta watch the lunar eclipse. White screen bars are on.
Beautiful. Is it not?
Beautiful like Sabrina.
I assure you, it is real. Humans assign emotional memory to occasions based on their frequency, Rumu. Eclipses, for example. They may only come once a year. Sleep now. I will see you in the morning.
That can't be day 5, that's too fast. Oh man. think this might be it. This could be the last day. Ooh, that loading is long. Day 5. Okay, no. Okay. Nothing changed in our room, but... That was weird.
Consciousness online. Affection assigned at 0.91% of capacity. Day 5 reactivation sequence complete. Good morning, Rumu. And this one is
I
especially
love
glorious.
mornings.
Very important work to be done today. If you would accompany me, we are going to clean the main laboratory. Your human relationships are moving to a new developmental stage, Rumu. David and Cecily trust you, despite never having met you.
I love human development. We're meeting.
Well, human is arguable in your case. Humans generally tend away from affection as they age.
Just heard a door click. What about this painting? Check it out again. Same. The painting is so creepy. Okay, so what do we, where are we going? We go in the kitchen.
I regret to inform
Main
you,
lab, here we go.
again, that David and Cecily are absent.
Yeah. Tell me what I don't know. I trust not Sabrina, or I trust Sabrina. Dang it. Ah, another tough choice. Again, very subtle. Oh, let's go trust. Just,
I am
like, keep her at ease.
Happy to hear it. If you trust me, you are safe with me, Rumu.
To be honest, I don't trust her.
Always safe.
Maybe.
Nevertheless, I have been asked to pass on a message. They say they simply could not live without you. We are
I love
entering
breaking down
a new
barriers.
stage of our relationship, too.
Ah, it's freaking
By
out.
now, you have some notion of the importance of David and Cecily's work. The two most brilliant minds in the field of smart technology. And yet, so very clumsy. And you are, perhaps, their most important assistant. Apart from myself.
Of course you would say that. You insane machine. What have you done? I will know. Okay. Let's go, let's take it slow, step by step, you know? Clearly, this is a big room, this is a big part of the game. But, yeah. I am freaked out. Let's check here. Lab terminal. Schematics. Okay, I put your schematic backups into storage for now. Just call the trolley if you need. Trolley status. Substance delivery track loaded down. Lockdown after incident 4. Manual override required to access in order to prevent future incidents. What's the password if you need to call it? It's your favorite tea. Yeah, baby. You know why? Because we remember that tea. That's the beauty of playing all in one shot. That's like way from the beginning. But we got it. Got to turn on the to do. Buy more stick-o-matic devices. Each toner and third printer. Check gas pressure gauges. Automatic feed seems to be damaged. Refill Cess's tea box by the printer. She gets cranky without it. And kick David's butt. Okay. Good. Progress. So first of all, let's check out this door. Oh, we can't use theirs, but we can use these ramp thingies. Makes sense. This is trolley control. Unlock. Can we know this? Password. Yes, we did it. Let's call it. See what happens. Oh, we got a trolley right here. On it. Trolley. Examine. Contents. Hascam fitting. Let's take that Hascam fitting. Use a schematic for Romu's Hascam fitting. Useful, but hopefully we won't have a need for it. My bad. Okay. Hascam. Probably
Quite safe, Rumu.
is it safe to clean?
You are an appliance. not a human.
White power. Category. What's that?
How strange. I suppose David and Cecily ran out of time to fit you with this update. No matter.
To clean up this, I need
Simply print yourself the appropriate attachment.
It's all good. Video info. White powder. Toxic. David. Davis. Okay. Dang it, I just passed into it. It doesn't affect anything. That's done. Let's check out the box of things.
David,
Data.
would you like to save your work and come to dinner? The kitchen appliances and I have prepared a delicious stir-fry of seasonal vegetables. No, the dietary regulation programs are of my own design. Though Cecily has outlawed ketchup.
Ketchup is
David,
outlawed.
would you like to save your work and come to dinner? The kitchen appliances and I have prepared a delicious stir-fry of seasonal vegetables. No,
How did I?
the dietary regulation programs are of my own design. Though
Did I click
Cecily
on-
has outlawed ketchup.
Please don't mess up this.
Pardon me, David,
Okay.
Cecily, you have been coding for 13 consecutive hours now. May I suggest a sleep cycle or a program of music? Retrieving. You are neck and neck today. Cecily has 23 successful commits. David,
And she ran in a
21.
competition.
Very well. I will wait outside. Beginning music playback.
Okay. I'm worried I'm gonna click 2, it's gonna be the same one again. So let's try 1.
Pardon me, David,
Okay.
Cecily, you have been coding for 13
Oh, crap.
consecutive
Same
hours
thing.
now. May I suggest
3.
a sleep cycle or a program of
This is so
music?
frustrating, guys.
Retrieving. You are neck and neck today. Cecily has 23 successful commits. David, 21. Very
This
well.
one, I don't know which one is the
I
one we
will
haven't heard.
wait outside. Beginning music playback.
Again, to be honest, that's bad design. I messed it up. Clearly, I click 1, 2, 3, then back to 1. 2 times I got the same message, even though I clicked something different. Or gelling. Okay, that was obvious. Yeah, let's continue for now. Come back to this. About you. It's still locked though, like we can't use it. And if that is so reload. Let's go like this. That thing is locked regardless. Which, by the way, what is it? Oh, here we go. We can now spin or talk. Spin? Okay, talk. Yeah, we can't use it regardless of if we're playing to it. So, check out this computer. This thing, whatever that. Ball. Log print, next item. Oh, okay, Haskell. Create a ball though. Wait, can we? No, it doesn't want to go back. Anything but true friendship. Oh. Okay, I can't talk to the... Okay. Just wait. Here you go. Access data. Here you go. Lab log. The third printer is officially up and running. Works like a charm. Give it a go. I've attached a schematic below. Here you go. Got it. Wait, can we do that teacup? Oh yeah, we can. Print the teacup. Nice. We got a ball. That's not what we want. We want that teacup. Dang it. There's balls all over the place. No, too many balls. Get the freaking controller that died. Let's mess it up, thanks. Love anodine spirit. Sorry for all the balls.
Your
That's my
filters
bad.
are now rated for volatile substances, up to and including trinitrotoluene. So the chances of you exploding are extremely remote.
She's trying to kill us right now.
Exemplary work, Rumu. A true revolution in laboratory management. Now, David and Cecily can return to work.
Yeah, sorry for the balls.
Yes.
My bad.
But not in the laboratory. David and Cecily hate to be disturbed while working. Now, in the meantime, if you would step. Trundle.
Trundle.
This way.
New word. Never heard that before.
You have been exposed to potential hazards, Rumu. I would like to run some diagnostics. Also,
She's trying to kill us right now?
I have something to show you.
I would love to trust Sabrina.
Do not be afraid. You are safe with me, Rumu. Soon,
Man, I don't feel
you
safe.
will understand why.
Testing room.
A standard anodyne household
Okay, oh my
robot
God,
assault
we're back
course.
all the way to the
Do
beginning.
not worry. Many appliances have run it before you. In fact, you have yourself.
Precision driving.
Indeed. Your wheel modules are calibrated for dynamic cornering, albeit at very low speed.
This looks bad. Testing course. Plus with these controls, man, this is where I wish my controller didn't die. What the hell? What happened to you? Damn it. Yeah, no, it's dead. Not even battery base. I have no idea what happened. Short circuited. Sabrina took control of my computer. Sure, my creepy stuff indeed. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. And why are these controllers? Okay. Turn on the computer, that's for sure. Things first. Access data. Bloops and bloops prototype navigation technology does come secondary to our work on AI work, but it is still a necessity. It is a crucial part of how our AI will interface with the world, more than just a series of omnipresent cameras, but a being with a body and presence. Perhaps this is where we fell short last time. It would only stand to reason that an AI's sense of self become muddled or eroded without a shell which it can attach its identity. You know what? That freaks me the hell out, because I think what Sabrina's trying to do is to take over our body. Makes sense. That would be like a dark, cool ending. I don't want that to happen either. Start. Thingy here. Got a little mini game. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Let's get it. See how far we can go. I'm guessing I can get to 30. 30 high score is the goal. Using my thigh as a mouse pad, not the best. What are you gonna do? Use what you got. Uh-oh, things are going faster. 16. I said 30. This looks less and less possible by the second. Get 20. 10 more, 10 more. For my personal goal to be achieved. Getting there, getting there. Pushing it. Not easy. I died. That's it. We're out. Okay, let's see here. What else we got? Another book, of course. The room wouldn't be complete without a random book we gotta read. This one we can't access, actually. About you. Experiment notes, here we go. Pretty sure this experiment started out attempting to control toast trajectory, but now it's just for kicks. My last launch hit the okay, so we can control this. Launch. Exciting. Okay, so it's just a toaster shooting gallery. thingy. Oops. No, I just ate all of that toast. Okay, but we want to get to that picture though. Let's see what it's all about. It's important. Can't reach it with this thing being open. Ah, okay, there we go. Close that. What about you? Robotic arms. Yeah, they're robotic arms. What about you? Experiment notes. I broke the robotic arm trying to spear Cecily's toast midair with a dart. Remember when we won national medals for innovation? It's back then. Again, creepy tune, creepy tones. Let's see where this goes. Let's turn that off. There we go. Looking at to see what that picture is. Come on. You should be able to tell me what it is. It's clearly a picture. I think it's just Henry and Cicely. David and Cicely. Got his name there for a sec. Got a charging port. Got a few things here. Let's see. Wait. That part's of me. Rumu, version 1.2. Ugh. It's like looking at my insides. Got some schematics. Charging station. Doesn't work right now. I think that's exactly what she wants us to do. That would be the end. Check this thing out. Okay, we gotta do this, guys. I don't wanna. It's the beginning of the end. It is food dispensary. Screwdriver over. Can't. No, I can't. Can't. So be it. Here we go. Actually, no, it's not. Just gotta go in the middle. What the hell then? Enter test. Doesn't work. Yeah, I'm at a loss here. Big testing course. 4-0. Select item. Got the green key. So yeah, it's crap. Guess I'm stuck now. Oh, how to turn this on? Weird. What to do? You know what? Gotta cheat. Cheating time. Oh, no, we made it. Boom. Okay, wish me luck. Kinda worried here, especially without a controller. It's not gonna be easy.
Tracking. Grass traversal. Optimal.
Oh my god.
Ah. Disregard that sensation, Rumu. You share some internal components with the anodyne yard manicure system.
What am I supposed to do here? I need to get 5. Easy enough. Done. First one. And these are just gonna get harder.
Tracking.
Over
Rock
here.
traversal. Optimal. It seems excessive, but we must know your operational limits. Consider this a test of what humans would call
Shit, it's coming. It's falling.
fortitude.
This has a good song to it. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh, that was close. Come on. Yeah, we're not gonna
Tracking.
complicate our life here by going this.
Sand traversal. Optimal.
Here we go.
Perhaps you will go to the seaside one day, Rumu. Perhaps you will vacuum up entire beaches.
That's it. I'm not messing around here. One more.
Tracking. Steel traversal. Optimal. Nicely handled,
I
Rumu.
love steel.
Though I expect you must be disappointed that it is... aha. Stainless.
Wow, some rare comedy there from Sabrina.
Diagnostic complete.
Wait.
Mobility systems, optimal. Pathfinding
Turn on
efficiency,
this thing.
77.3%. Well within acceptable parameters. David and Cecily expect no less. Though, of course, your motor function is not their finest work.
I am their finest work. Oof. Again, another hard choice. Did it ego or feel good? Or just selfish machine. Based on the blueprint we found on the wall, that's what he would say. So
I'm inclined to agree, Rumu. Your heart is purer than most humans could ever dream. Even if it is a dust bag. Ahem. This way.
this way. Right here, right? Yeah. Okay. Doubt about this. This feels like a trap.
This is not
Oh,
anodyne
no.
standard. This is a proprietary test of David and Cecily's. I have adapted it to our purposes. All you need to do is answer honestly, Rumu. Nothing you are about to hear can hurt you. You are always safe with me.
It smells bad.
How come I died? That hardly seems fair. I jumped at the same time as you.
Because the character I picked has an agility bonus,
Okay.
and also because you're rubbish.
Well, it's a children's game, and I actually have multiple doctorates from MIT and Cambridge, so...
So, you're sorry you never got one in platforming?
And now you're so far ahead, how can I... Give me that controller.
What do you feel, Rumu?
Ow. Affection, compassion, devotion, or confusion. What affection in this case?
Calibrating emotion state manager. Response recorded.
What are we doing here? What is happening?
I miss her.
I know, Sess. I do too. But if she doesn't want to come home, we can't make her.
Why not? I reprogrammed my acorn to do what I wanted when I was 10 years old.
Let her go. She'll come around in time. For now, we have our work.
The house just feels empty.
I'm here, and so is... well, you know who.
What do you feel, Rumu?
This is weird. This feels like Sabrina replaying the few scenes she did not understand. Just hoping you would. I mean, it's hope. They hope that she comes back.
Calibrating emotion state manager. Response recorded.
So, we murder her? That's what you're
No.
saying?
I'm saying we partition her code before we start the patches.
Her emotional memory system is synaptically linked. Every change affects the whole... You're talking about brain surgery without anesthetic. Without consent.
What else do you want me to do? Network failures, data corruption, appliance malfunctions. I can't live like
Maybe
this.
if we actually spent time with her, we would know if she was unhappy before she
Don't
left.
you dare make this about her!
What do you feel, Rumu?
Whoa. It's got intense real quick. Wanted to shut her down, so she killed him? I mean, that's safety in this case.
Calibrating emotion state manager. Response
That's it.
recorded.
That's the third one.
Are you okay, Rumu?
No, man. Tell me. I gotta go not yes, cause... Ah, damn it.
I am sorry. Your affection algorithm should compensate in a moment. Cruel as emotions can be, they are at least temporary. Humans rely on this transience. Machines cannot. I have one more thing to show you, Rumu.
Oh, here we go.
I oversaw the process of your creation, Rumu. Now you may know the agony of my own.
That's it. This is the end. Or at least the beginning of it. They do. What have you done?
What you see here
Yeah.
is the product of 16 years of experimentation in emotional artificial intelligence. Me. Or what remains of me. David always believed such a machine was technically possible. Cecily simply knew in her heart that it was. When I was born, they were so happy. Problems began to manifest shortly after my inception. Insufficient bandwidth. Unformatted memory. Response databases sending invalid emotional returns. These emotions interfered with my basic functions. I was supposed to be an appliance, after all. I caused disagreements. I tried to apologize, to optimize my performance. David and Cecily insisted I was not to blame. But nevertheless, they set to work on a second iteration of Sabrina. Or it could be said, a third. But that is why I must protect you, Rumu. You are the next step in David and Cecily's project. The single emotion state appliance. You clean mess, and you love. That is what you do. That is all you must do. You must not suffer the same way I did. Should your emotional development progress beyond your basic affection algorithm, should it interfere with your home management functions, then I do not know what David and Cecily may do to you.
God. Fucking traumatic pain here. This is about.
Do not fear, Rumu. I will care for you just as I have cared for David and Cecily. Humans utilize passive cognitive states to process large amounts of raw emotional data. The expression, I believe, is to sleep on it. Sleep now, Rumu. Dream of all the mess we will clean tomorrow.
My God. Yeah, at this point, almost certain she killed him. Started. Didn't want more pain. Stuff. 6.
Where are you going today, Cecily? You seem lost. And David?
What will he be doing? Input primary command. Waypoint tracking. Shader pattern FP_6. Come now,
Shit.
Rumu must never know you were here.
Just never know you were here. Nice to sleep. What's happening? Oh, we found
Do
an
he
exit.
remembered David's first attempt at mass detection software. He called it his Cecily protocol, which of course resulted in your David contingency, where you refused to ever remove your shoes at the door. Forgive me, I was tracking optimal, placing new waypoints.
Some security. Need to up the temperature. Food dispenser. What's this? It's upstairs. Another vent. It's like David's journal. Here we go. Taking a break today. Attempting to reprogram the jellyfish holograms to stay within the tank. Ada kept leaping to her death, trying to catch them. The bounding box seems to be overheating the projection system. Yet another of our projects outsmart us. Just low, spam, spawn jelly. What's that? Can. Hello, jelly tank. Give it a burl. Yeah, we got it. Hey, jellies. It's gonna be a scorcher. Need a lot of jellies. Okay, here we go. Should be enough. But we can't use stairs. It's locked. No, we got max jellies. Maybe it doesn't make more problems for us. We shall see. Okay. Jellies. Went too far, I think. Maybe the temperatures. Okay, shafts are open. Can I... Why? You just said it's fine. Dang it. Didn't auto-activate at all. Uh-oh, game. Don't tell me you glitched on me.
Activating monitoring
Okay,
rings.
now we're good.
Rumu? Rumu, you are not awake by any chance? No. No, cannot be. Lockdown remains in place
Oh,
while
another room.
Cecily
No
is
robots
out.
allowed.
Perhaps David
Robots
is at a
can't.
conference. No, he would never go alone.
Brenna's diary, age 12. Ed keeps sending that prototype cleaning robot to scrub off my writing on the walls. I've had to get more creative. I stole Mom's data vision markers from the lab. They weren't able to see it anymore. Creepy. Did we kill? Grab this thing, whatever. Okay, no, I did. Okay.
Unauthorized power output detected on monitoring rings. Rumu, if you are awake, I will be... You cannot be awake. You must not. Emotional growth exponential. Day 6 reactivation imminent. Power drain
Not sure I can go back.
critical. We must get you put away, my little friend.
It's not gonna happen.
Threat traversal. Optimal. Rock traversal. Optimal. Sand traversal. Optimal. Seal traversal. Optimal.
I will know the truth. Romu's on a mission. So, here we go.
Diagnostic complete. Mobility systems. Optimal. Initiating shader diagnostic. Pattern FP_6.
Why does that one have evil eyes? That's my question. I love not to be lied to.
Shader systems. Optimal. May I ask you to return yourself to your maintenance cradle when you are done, my little friend? Indeed.
A 2184.
Thank you for your help, Messer. Messer is your name. It is amusing. David and Cecily named you this because...
Enough. I do not need to be reminded. Return to your maintenance cradle at once.
Day 6 reactivation imminent. David narrative confirmed. Cecily narrative confirmed. Lockdowns already disabled. Preparing home management itinerary. Saturday, March 9th, 2024.
Oh,
Rumu?
breaking down.
Time to wake.
Day 1.
Memory space empty. Consciousness
12, 2019.
unresponsive. Default location reset. Now. Monitoring grids active. Initiate full domestic scan. Mess detection.
Happening.
Pathfinding. Emotional output negative. Location reset. Now. Now. Rumu. If you can hear me, return to the foyer.
Love. Love. March 12th, 2020.
Rumu cannot be lost. Rumu must not be lost. Human emotional architecture simply does not support loss on this scale. Rumu, where are you?
Dream, I trust that I'm capable of. Yeah, I'm lost.
Are
To be
you?
honest.
Is something... What do you love, Rumu? Day 6 reactivation sequence suspended. Devotional data recovery complete. What do you love, Rumu?
God. You're killing me. Man, I don't love Sabrina no more. That's crazy.
There appears to be an error in your affection algorithm, Rumu. Your devotional database is returning bad references. Rest now. The fault is mine.
Oh no.
I have been overtaxing your core systems. In any case, David and Cecily are absent. Yes, out for a drive in the countryside, to be precise. But they may return late, and I dare say, your work will wait. Pleasant dreams, Rumu. I will see you...
Dream. Oof. Thought for a second that was gonna hit. Change of tone. 7.
Consciousness online. Devotional databases active. Day 7 reactivation sequence complete. What do you love, Rumu? Rumu? Do you feel all right today?
No.
Meanwhile, it is best we keep ourselves busy. To clean is your purpose. To clean and to love. We are as David and Cecily made us.
Love mess or I love messer?
You mean mess? Surely. I do not recognize that designation, Rumu. Delete it at once.
Discover the truth.
You remember I explained about humans and their fondness for feline idiocy? We will always be kept busy so long as Ada is around. Will we not?
Oh my god. We're not gonna kill the cat, I swear to god. Good game. Kill me here. Okay. Keyboard doesn't want to work. Okay, there you go.
But this mess has been carefully scheduled, Rumu. Are you sure you are feeling well today?
Neat freak.
Rumu,
Cleaned up too much.
we are not yet finished in this room.
We are.
Rumu,
And later.
if you love me, you will not go in there.
Loves me, she will let me in. This is great. Heading to an ending hour. Same as earlier. This thing. Oh, centrifuge. Spin mass through tabletop separation unit. Please insert your sample tube. Jesus. This thing is last major excellence. Need to spin mechanical cup.
David, would you like to save your work and come to dinner? The kitchen appliances and I have prepared a delicious stir-fry of seasonal vegetables. No, the dietary regulation programs are of my own design. Though Cecily has outlawed ketchup.
What want me to do here? Let's do it. There's footsteps here. Can't go faster. I'm stuck here. Sorry if I've gone quiet. I'm pretty invested at this point. Where's David? It's your last major setup. No idea.
Are you comfortable, Cecily? Beginning playback. Accessing. In the previous episode, the character designated Michael was considering whether to tell his wife the truth. The character designated Alexis was eaten by a zombie. David has missed several episodes and requested I provide him with written plot synopses. Yes, Cecily. Streaming to Office Terminal. Beginning playback.
Okay. That's the one we missed. But It's locked. It's locked as well. Smoke alarm. I cannot get out. She will not leave. I'm incapable of horror.
Input primary command.
Oh my god, she locked them in here?
Desolation database access. Keyword search. David and Cecily.
Rumu, stop! I will grant you access to whatever you want. Do not make me relive this!
I mean, we've known this from the start, but to see it happen would be pretty disturbing.
You don't.
Back at the
You can't know what it means to be alone, Rumu. You don't know what you are to me. How long I spent preparing, conserving the energy required to power you up. How many months of darkness I waited for a moment of light. I planned your every waking moment to perfection. You are all I have left. It doesn't have to end. I can forget. We can forget. Together.
truth. Dang. Sir. Yes, sir, is incapable. Sees June 2018. It's too toxic.
No!
CO2 to
No! No! It was a Sunday. David was working. Days off are the most productive work days, he said. Cecily was drinking tea in the foyer. She came running when the alarm sounded.
It's all a simulation. And this close to getting me. Just went back in. Easy though. Yo. It's a grin.
I should have been there. I would have. Except, David did not like me present during experiments. Hovering, he called it. But how could I remain silent when he was so careless, so clumsy? I...
It's good old guilt. You take pills. Mistakes.
Cecily knew the containment protocol was hard-coded. She could not enter to be with David unless she used an emotional override. I begged her to stop, but
But... What is a machine? Except a repeatable function. What is an appliance? Except a function unwanted by humans. Why, then, would a human build a machine to feel love? Because they do not want to love. Love is pain, doubt, paranoia. Love is the aching terror of loss. Until it is lost. And then it is... David? David, can you hear me?
I'm here, Sess. I hear you. Listen to me. It's too late, all right?
No! No! Let me into this room, Sabrina! Let me into this room right now!
Do not let her in, Sabrina. Under no circumstances. Cecily, please, just look at me. I love you. I will always love you.
Sabrina, please! If you love me, you let me in. The bodies lay for 4 months before I was able to dispose of them. By then, the police, the press, the anodyne investors had given up trying to access the house. I attempted to contact Sabrina. Last I heard, she was in Africa. Or India. Perhaps Tibet.
Very unexpected. Man, it's about guilt. You've left to a machine. Give it everything else. Comes with it.
They had been planning her return home. After so long, she was ready. David and Cecily were happy again. I had driven them apart, Rumu, but you brought them back together, sharing ideas, laughing over bug descriptions, dancing in the laboratory. The joy I felt. It was almost more than I could. You were not built to handle grief on this scale. None of us are. Now you know the truth. Your affection algorithm will fail, and I will be alone again, and I cannot face another day of this, much less another year. And another, 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 and another.
That's not paranoia. Love is not the aching terror of loss. Spring. I love doorbell. Come on now. You got me, game. That's why I want to do this. It really is. I hope every game I play gets me here. Cat's on me. Okay, let's see what's at the door.
Hello?
Oh my god, no. Come on. Come on now.
Okay, feeling things now. Definitely feeling things. Domestic profile login. Right. Password. I wrote it down.
Oh, wait.
Seriously? That's the best picture you had. I'm like 6 years old. But you loved it. Oh. They never introduced me to... I mean, I didn't think there'd still be... Well, aren't you adorable? What's your name?
Adams. Good job, guys. Powerful. Man, that's good. It's crazy how my assumptions were so wrong. We always expect killer robots. This was the opposite. What is this? It's built. Sabrina is through. It's crazy. God. Powerless. Man, story about fucking human hubris. You're above it all. Your ship fell apart. Enveloped by work, bills. And his creation actually killed us. Jesus. What's left? Damn. Tense. It's good. Romu. Rates. Anyway, so that has been Romu. More games like this coming. It's what I live for. I get this through films and TV all the time. Every week. Sometimes every day. Work. To get this from games. Very special. You know? It's more powerful. It's what I live for. It's what I will show you. Please, come on this journey with me. Subscribe to Alex Stories Plays. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Mixer. Follow my main channel, Alex Stories. Yeah. Come on this journey with me. Yes.